What's one good thing? No matter how small. That happened yesterday? I received my radiation start date for my brain cancer. I am anxious to get started as I don't want the cancer growing back, and I will be away from my wife and son for 6 weeks during the treatment. I start next week. The way I see it, the sooner I start, the quicker these cancer cells start to die, and the sooner I can be back with my family. Wishing you the best of luck. I got to visit my dad's and grandpa's grave yesterday after 3 years of being out of the country and too busy with work. I'm glad that my current company gave me a half day to visit them, especially since it was my dad's birthday and the day that my grandpa passed away. I am so sorry for your losses. But glad that you got to spend such an important day with them. I got a call back for an interview, smiley face, that's awesome. Hope you land the job. Unless you suck at it. In which case I hope you don't get it. And you find your true calling and live a more fulfilling life. I won £130 from a free ticket. TF, in the US a ticket gets you $130 and maybe a court appearance. I climbed 1 rank in Duolingo and my internship instructor called me good. What language are you learning? German. My quarantine activity was starting to learn German via Duolingo. Good on you climbing those ranks. Give me your username so I can add you on Duolingo. I saw my first bear in the wild. I was on a boat. I saw my first eagle 2 weeks ago at the lake. I was also on a boat. I live in an area with tons of bald eagles. They're all over. I see several every day I ride my bike. Every so often someone will be driving here and just stop their car in the middle of the road to get out and take a picture. It's very annoying. But I can still appreciate how impressive it must be to see one if you've never seen one in person before. I hope you get the chance to see many more. An important thing to keep in mind is my dad is 63 and not long ago he was marveling out loud and mused. You know, when I was a kid we didn't see big birds / left bracket because the DDT most farmers were using made their infant mortality rates astronomical / which to this day just makes me really appreciate little things like that, you know? And now in the fall I can go to a lake not far away and see a bald eagle migration stop. How crazy cool is that? Just some perspective and food for thought. Just don't stop your car in traffic, people. I moved back into my mom's house so I can detox in peace. It's been a long time coming. I am proud of you for this. I know how hard that can be. My dad was an alcoholic and had to detox a few times. Stay strong and stay positive. Thank you. I'm pretty scared of withdrawals right now. And not looking forward to them, but I'm done wasting my life. I'm not going to lie. It fucking sucks. You will say and do things you'll regret. Stay strong and remember why you're doing this. You can do this. I may be an internet stranger, but I am rooting for you. I'd like to say a prayer for you. If you don't mind. Stay strong. Thank you. I'm no stranger to recovery, so I would appreciate some prayer. This isn't my first rodeo either. I've been shooting dope for 10 years. But I'll never get used to withdrawals, lol. My power came back on after being put for 24 hours. And all my food was still good. That must have been a huge relief. When quarantine started, my power went out one day and we were scared how long it would last because of the lack of workers. Ours was only out for half the day. But 24 hours? Yikes. Good thing it's back. I told a very busy, obviously overwhelmed convenience store cashier, y'all hang in there. And have a beautiful day. She said, oh. I love you. Too. And then I hung up realizing I was speaking to my boss. Not my mom. And he didn't even say I love you back, FML. He didn't even say I love you back, hat. I used to say that to my friends at the end of a phone conversation to see how many would say it back. Nobody did. My entire family woke up and remained healthy. Same. Well, woke up late, BC school's out, but still, winky face. We had a catastrophically bad day at work and I survived. Next week will be better, smiley face, keep going. Have a nice weekend. My neighbor's little girl recently arrived from India. Brought me a flower. Left it on the back porch and stood back at least 10 feet to wave at me. She doesn't speak English and I do not speak Hindi, but I think we are going to be friends. She is all of 6 and I am 71, a really good thing and not so small. That is beautiful. My cat sat on my lap. Smiley face. The older she gets, the more affectionate she becomes, instead of more cranky. My cat threw up on my laptop a few days ago. The older he gets, the more his bowels seem to have it out for me. Ah. Pets. I bought new headphones and they were cheaper than I thought they would be. Finding a steal is always a win, smiley face. What about stealing a find? Is winning a steal always a find? My COVID-19 test came back negative. And here I thought we'd get some positivity, sad face. Turn that frown upside down. Sad face. Listen here, you lil shit. I finally was able to see my penis when standing up. Weight loss is showing its results. Hello there. Old friend. I apologize for what is about to happen. You're not supposed to take beating your meat literally. I smiled at someone and they smiled back. I was jogging and moved from the sidewalk to the side of the street when I saw I was about to pass an old man walking. We both looked at each other and the man gave me this giant smile that basically said thank you for moving onto the street and have a great day, nice lady. I was smiling too. Had an emotional talk with my GF that led, I hope, to deeper trust and mutual understanding. Oh wow. Over here I explained to a 5-year-old that rocks are not for eating. So I guess you could say that we both had some big breakthroughs yesterday. Hopefully your relationship isn't rocky because you took away an otherwise plentiful snack food. Don't worry. I don't think they're taking it for granted. And the sight of a child eating rocks could be pretty shocking too. Random dude smiled at me on his bike during one of my depression walks. Literally brought a tear to my eye. I don't know why. Edit, thanks for the kind words. Also fixed wording. Because depression is weird like that and that little gesture from a stranger touched your heart. Smiley face, keep up fighting the depression beast. I know it's not easy. This is why I have warped that old anti-terrorism see something. Say something into positivity. Someone has a cool haircut? Let them know you dig it. Someone's outfit has great color coordination? Say that. Someone's hijab is a really pretty fabric? Let them know. Dude with a fine ass manicure? Compliment. Business conservative in a sharp suit and tie? Tell them you like it. Cool arm tat? Tell them. You never know when that kind of thing will make someone's waking nightmare of a day just a little better. My grandma came home from the hospital after her surgery to get her right kidney taken out. She's doing well. She's very sore, but she's a tough one. She'll make it. I snuggled with my kitty cat. I wish I can do the same, but she only loves my parents and hates me. Carrot, also send my hugs to your cat. I got home from work and my wife surprised me with the M&M blast from Sonic. I think I'll keep her. After dinner, me and my boyfriend went to Sonic for milkshakes and a breakfast sandwich last night. Good morning. Passed my finals. Felt pretty good. Brilliant. Well done. It was my birthday. Mine too. Happy shared birthday. I went to the store to get my dinner, a microwave meal, and my card kept getting declined. So as I picked it up to take it back to the freezer, The cashier offered to pay for it for me and I was so happy and thankful. I tried this once as a cashier and I think it offended them and they refused to let me do it. I had a full-time job and it was a side hustle for fun money, so I didn't mind. It was only $7. Found out I am getting a little brother, smiley face. The thing is about having younger siblings is that you can make sure they feel loved. Smiley face. Or beat the shit out of them. Whichever you prefer /s. After several years, I finally was able to move my computer from the living room to my room. I was literally gaming on a coffee table for like 3 years. I'm glad someone asked because I'm proud of it and I just wanted to tell somebody about it, but noon's around. That's amazing. My rig is currently in the basement, which unfortunately doubles as my dad's man cave. Sad face. Only place big enough to support my rig is my mom's old desk down there. Can't wait to move out and have my own space to game till 2 am. I got a good night's sleep. Hard to come these days for me. Good on ya. I went to the mall and got 3 hats, a belt and a shirt for less than $10. The sales were crazy. You are my goal for the day when I go to the mall later. Surprised face. I got to talk with my 88-year-old neighbor as she rode her tricycle from across the street. Socially distanced style. I love her and her husband, but have been ding-dong ditching them to give them happy hour supplies and keeping away because of the Rona. It was wonderful to see her out exercising. When I was reading I had hoped it was gonna go ding-dong ditching them to give them a little excitement because they think it's fun like the movies.